Guys, my name's Lainey and I go by Lainey Fire on the internet, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought it'd be fun if I share with you guys how I make my Sims in 2025. So I made this video almost 2 years ago, maybe a year, who knows, and a lot of things have changed, and I thought that we could do an updated version. So if you guys are cool with that, let's do this. So there is a few things I want to mention before we get into the video. I do have a couple disclaimers, so yeah, let's get into it. So the first disclaimer is I don't think that this is the best way to make Sims, it's just how I make Sims. So I don't want you guys thinking that what you guys are doing is wrong, or I'm like, this is the best way. It's just how I do it, just in case you guys want to know. So there's that. This just gives you an idea of how I make my Sims. It's not guaranteed also that your Sims will look exactly like how my Sims look, even if you follow all the steps correctly. So I just want to put that out there. And this is also not a must-have CC video. I'm just going to link, maybe if I mention a couple things, I'll link those, but it's not a must-have CC video, because I already did that last year in October, so there really isn't anything new. So with those disclaimers out of the way, let's get started. Okay, so we have our Sim. She's already super pretty, but this is how I make my Sims. So usually what I do when I first go into the game is I actually randomize the Sim until I find a base Sim that looks more like what I'm trying to make, because I feel like the other Sims kind of, it's not that they're bad, they're just harder to work with, if that makes any sense. So you have a lot of fiddling you need to do a lot of stuff to do to make them how you want to make them, but if you randomize it, then it's easier, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm going to start with this Sim, and because she kind of has the vibes I'm going for. And what do I do next? I think I go to skin tones now, just to do, actually her skin tone isn't that bad, to be honest, but I kind of want to go a different place, so I kind of mess with my skin tones. Next I go kind of from the top to the bottom when it comes to facial features. So, or maybe I usually do eyebrows. I think I put like a default eyebrow, just one that looks pretty basic until I figure out what I'm going to do with the Sim. Just something that it's like a filler eyebrow, if that makes any sense. So I do that, and then I go to the eyes. I kind of mess with the eyes until I find a preset that I like for this specific Sim. I don't know, it's between these three today. Actually, you look pretty good. I think I'll go for you today. We have our eyes, and then we go to the nose. We just this is kind of what I do. I just kind of click around and try and make the nose and the eyes work together, because when it comes to Sims, everything has to work together. If one thing is weird, then it all looks weird, if that makes any sense. I need to stop saying that, but if one thing looks weird when you make a Sim, then everything looks weird. So it has to look cohesive. Let's see what we want her to look like. Honestly, that one's kind of cute. I kind of like the ones where they can see a little bit of teeth, or like they're open a little. It's kind of cute. I want to make a happy Sim today, and she looks pretty happy, so I kind of want to keep this. And then for jaws, I usually go for something more slim with my jaws, so I kind of hover over something like this. And then my Sims are very, I don't know if they're basic, but they just have a lot of the same features. So I tend to go for more like thinner jaws and stuff. So, and not too big of eyes, because I'm Maxis Mix, and I'm Maxis Mix, so I like it when it's semi-realistic. So if the eyes are too big, then they don't look that realistic. So I tend to go for like smaller eyes. And for ears, I always do this. I pick this preset, the third one, next to this, and then I pull the ears until it does that, and then I move it back. So they have like sticky outy ears, but they're not too sticky outy. They're really cute. I think it looks cute when they're like that. So here's our base. I think she's already looking really cute. And this part is the hard part. I mean, it's not hard, but it's hard for me because I have so many skin overlays. And you kind of have to choose ones that work together very well with the contacts. So these are my default eyes. I don't tend to use these as contacts. Like, I don't release my sim into the world with these. I tend to put contacts over them. So contacts are these things. They're eyes that go over your default eyes or the in-game eyes, like this kind of thing. It just changes the eyes. And the skin has to look good with the facial features and the eyes, as does everything else. So this is the hardest part, finding the combination that you want, which I guess it's not too hard because you can always go back. Even if you're finished with the sim, you're like, oh, that looks weird, you can still change it. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm trying to figure out what eye color I want her to have today. I tend to go for more green-eyed sims because I've wanted green eyes since I was a kid. So I think I'll go green. And a lot of the things I'm putting on my sim right now is in the must-have CC video. So if I'm not saying what it is, it's probably because I've already said it and I already linked it. So, oh wait, she's so cute. I like this skin a lot, the lemonade skin. I don't know who it's by, but I'll link it anyway, even if I don't end up using it, because it's really cute. I tend to go for more realistic skins recently. She really does give the vibes of innocence, so I'm gonna keep that. The one I really like lately is it this one? I really like the Erica skin on her. Oh, they all look good. She's just a really cute sim. I think I did really good with this one. I was genuinely kind of worried. Oh wait, no, it's this one. I like this one a lot. I think I'll go for this one because it's maxes. Well, it's kind of alpha, but I can maxis match it down, kinda. Maxis match it down. I can make it less realistic, I guess, somehow. I mean, it's kind of the style I go. It's not too bad. So, yeah. I also put this pore overlay, which I don't think I mentioned in that video, so I'll link that as well. I think she needs some freckles, so I'm gonna go for some freckles because they're cute and I have freckles. That's all I have to say, is that freckles are cute and I love them. So I think I'm going to use this Peachy Fairy blush on her in this color, but a little turned down, so the last one, because I just think it's cute. And I also like putting on these misc details on the nose because it gives it more definition. I'm gonna give her this contour real quick. And then I also like this nose mask by Obscurus, and I like it in this one. I just think it's really cute. I usually make it so it fits the nose, but I guess this one really does fit her nose. So I'm gonna do that. And then I like putting a little shine on her face. So they're cute. And it makes it so it's less flat, if that makes any sense. And I tend to go for the Peachy Fairy ones. It really sucks because Peachy Fairy stopped making CC, and hopefully I can find links to the stuff I'm mentioning, but if I can't, then I'll keep a lookout and update it when I can, because their patron is not up anymore, so I'll somehow find a way to do this. So I also, for this layer, is Squeeze Secret Blush or Sunvana's clavicle overlay. I think she already has enough blush on her cheeks, so I'm gonna go for the clavicle overlay today. So there she is. She's really cute. Oh, she is really cute. She looks so happy. I know she looks really real right now-ish. She does look cartoony, but on the realer side. But that's kind of my style. I kind of make them look more real Maxis Mix, then Maxis Match, Maxis Mix. So I tend to go for more alpha stuff, except I use, you know, Maxis Match hair. That's pretty much part of what I do lately. I also like these highlights, Maxis Match by Sims 3 Melancholic. They're just really cute. It just gives the skin more life. So that's without and that's with. I just think it's cute. And then she also doesn't have the mist skin details where I want them to be. So here's what I tend to do with the mist skin details for every sim. I tend to give them this thing right here. I give them definition around their nose. And sometimes I give them like little eye bags, but for most part I do this and this. So there's that. So here is our little Simi so far. She is so freaking adorable. So next I actually give her the eyebrows that I'm going to use. And this tutorial, or whatever you want to call it, is actually for any sim. It doesn't matter what age they are. They could be male framed sims, they could be a toddler. This is just kind of how I go through what I want, you know? I also changed my shader again. I'm still trying to find the one I like. It's by Qwerty Sims, and it's their gameplay shader that they use when they do gameplay on their channel. So I have that. I'll link it in the description. I really like it so far, but you know. So I have two different types of eyebrows. I have the Maxis Match ones and the alpha. I tend to use more alpha when I have darker hair colors because you can get away with it a lot easier than lighter hair colors for the EA swatches. But these are looking really nice on her, so I think I'm gonna end up using these. I don't know what hair color she's gonna have because I kind of do that last. Or whenever I get to hair, I kind of just mess with it, but we'll do these for now. Really nice and cute. And I'm kind of weird. I do makeup after that. Like, I know it's probably a better idea to do everything else and then makeup last, but I do makeup next. It's just kind of who I am. It's just what I do. So I want to do exactly what I do, even though I feel like it might be a better idea to do hair right now. But I really want it to be exactly what I do on a daily basis. Like 9 times out of 10, I do makeup next. So I kind of like the vibes of Sweet today. I mean, I tend to do that anyway, but today she is sweet anyway, even though I do it a lot. So let's do some makeups. I think I'm going to just put a simple lip gloss on her. Just tone it down a little, just so it melts with the skin a little better. I tend to do this with my lips because that looks like it's almost sitting on top of her lips. But if I tone it down just a little, it looks like it's mixing with her lips better. So I tend to do that. And she already has a lot of blush on, but I kind of want to give her some more. Maybe we can do the blush that I haven't been really using lately, but it's in my other series or my other video. I think we'll just double blush today because I like my Sims looking sunburnt. Being completely honest, I like my Sims looking like they're sunburnt. They don't use sunscreen. That's canon in my eyes. I mean, they don't anyway. Well, I guess they can if you have island living and you're sunbathing, but I don't know. I think it's funny. So next I do eyelashes. And I'm going for a more sweet kind of look. Wait, am I doing... Oh yeah, I do eyelashes before I do like eye makeup, just so it looks better. It like melts better together. I like the Kajiko ones, but for some reason I'm kind of going towards this one today. I think we'll go with these. And eyeliner. My actual new favorite eyeliner is these. I didn't mention this in the video, but they are actually by Sims 3 Melancholic, and they're the eyeliners 1 through 4. And I like this for her. She kind of seems like she'd have a lighter hair color. So the more I work on her, the more I kind of realize what I want to do. So maybe these instead. I like this too. And since she's gonna have a lighter hair color, so this is kind of when I kind of figure out what I want in my head. So I'm changing the stuff now. So when it comes to like, if they have blonde hair or red hair, I give them lighter eyelashes. So for example, if they have blonde hair, I may go for lighter eyelashes because it's more realistic that way, unless they're wearing a lot of makeup, because you can assume that they're putting on mascara on or something like that. And I think that's all the makeups I want to put on her right now. Since she has lighter hair, I'm going to change up her brows, but once I do that, I decide what hair color. I click on any hair, just as long as she has hair, like this. And I go to the hair I want, and I'm thinking of maybe a darker blonde, like this, for now. And then I use this as like an example of where I want her hair to be. Like to use it as an example of the swatch I want for the eyebrows. If it's not an EA swatch, like for example, you can just match the hair. But for ones that are alpha or they don't have the EA swatch, I tend to do that so it's easier for me to know what they look like. Even if it's not the hair you're ending up using, just do that and it matches a lot better. So after makeup, I tend to tweak their faces a little bit, just because I feel like makeup changes it slightly. So I kind of made her nose a little bigger and then pushed her lips up and pushed her nose up. So she looks like this now. It's also a good time to go through your skin details if you want to, if you still like how they look, to keep it. But if you don't like how they look anymore after makeup, you can either change the makeup or go into skin details again and make the skin details work with your new makeup, you know? Or the eyes or anything. So that one's actually super cute, but I think I'll just stick to this for time purposes. And I didn't finish her hair. So yeah, I normally would go in and change her eyes and her skin just in case I don't like it, but I actually really like what's going on right now, so I'm gonna keep it. And now I just kind of do the endless task of scrolling through all of my hair to try and figure out what I want. So we already found out kind of the vibes we want for her. We want something super cute. Oh wait, what if I put my favorite hair on her? Oh, but that one's cute too. Oh, that one's longer. I kind of like this one on her. That one's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna go for this hair. And now after this, well actually after makeup is when I give up and stop making my sim on my own. To be honest, I literally never get this far. I usually stop after I finish her makeup because I get bored after that. But since this is a video, I'm gonna keep going. So next, what I usually do after hair is her clothes, I think. Yeah, I do her clothes next. I tend to do bodies after. I kind of want to, and then I have some of these. They're just more realistic when they're more, not just realism, but more like different kinds of body types, which I really like. So I think I might do this one today, the N4. Don't know who it's by, but oh, Sammy XOX. Yeah, I'll go for that. And that's what I'll do. I'll do this one today. I was about to do that, but I think we'll keep them out because that's cool too. She's already looking really cute. Make sure you simp over your sim. That's another thing you need to do. It's mandatory. No, I'm kidding. But that's what I do. I tend to do that a lot. So now clothes. I tend to... Now this is kind of the part where I get really stuck because I have so much CC, but I don't really know the vibes I want to go. Like, yeah, I want her to be a cutie patootie, but I don't know how I want to do it. I like having some kind of idea when I go into making a sim because it's easier for me. That's why I like Ultimate Makeovers so much, because I have what they need to look like already. But I feel like this is too much control. Way too much control for me. but I tend to be lazy and go to where the underwear is and then kind of click around here. But today we're gonna go out of my comfort zone and try my best to do something different. I want it to be kind of what I do with my ultimate makeovers and not just on my personal time kind of thing. I think pink. I'm thinking pink. It's starting to come to me. I think I know that I want her to be super cute, which is one thing. And I also want her to have a lot of pink. So yeah, this is kind of where things start to come together for me. It's like I have no idea, don't know until it gets to this part, and then I kind of go backwards to like the hair and the makeups and the skin. For the sake of you guys, I'm not gonna do that, but that's kind of what I do, is when I finally get to the clothes, I kind of get to what I want. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay, that is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm starting to love her at first. It's like I liked her, but I wasn't sure. And now I'm getting excited because now I know what I'm doing. I get kind of stressed when I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I like Ultimate Makeovers so much, since I have kind of what I'm going for kind of thing. I think we'll go for the longer version of this top. Now I go for shoes. And I have a lot of shoes I like, but I already know what shoes I want to put on her. Well, I kind of know. I have two options because I'm boring and I kind of go for the same things. Or wait a minute, what about these? I love Crocs. I'm gonna be honest, I have a pair of pink Crocs that I probably should throw away, but I still have them and I love Crocs. I don't wear them ironically. I wear them because I love them. And I think I may put it on her. These are the other options that we have. We could do this. Or, I mean, I have a lot of options, not gonna lie. But I do want something that matches. And I think those are nice. Finally, we do accessories. So I'm going to do her nails. And I like these Jolly Bean ones because they have a lot of options and a lot of colors. We just need accessories on the top part and then we're done. So now finally we do like earrings. I don't think I'm going to do any facial piercings on her. I will do her ears though. And oh, those are cute. I like the little pearls. Once again, the first thing I put on her. But she's just so freaking adorable. So she has more, well, that's warm, and then that's cool. So do we do warm toned, or do we do like silver? I kind of like the silver, but I think we will do the gold, just because. And then I think I'm gonna go for the matching necklace, or we could do a little cute little butterfly, if we can find one that matches that gold, which that does. Something's missing, and I don't know what. Like, I like her hair. I like everything. But just something is missing. I do like putting little arm hair on my Sims. I don't always put leg hair, but I usually put arm hair on my Sims because that's pretty natural. I have arm hair. I don't really shave it. And I don't think most people shave their arm hair, if I'm not mistaken. So I usually put arm hair. Sometimes I put leg hair, but not always. But I always put arm hair on. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here real quick and mention that I was editing this video and I realized that I didn't like her final outfit. Once we get, after this part, you'll see a completely different Sim, pretty much. Her outfit's different and stuff, so I just wanted to jump on here and say that I changed it back, and that's pretty much it. I guess it doesn't really matter in the end, but I just wanted to mention it, so. Hopefully you guys found this useful or helpful, and it can aid you in your sim making dreams. I don't know. But yeah, I will link all of the other videos that I have on, well, the other video that I have for my must-have CC in the description if you want to check that out and see where I got some of the stuff. I will do a full CC list like I normally do, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna go. So Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.